Both of those is a huge problem. Only the government can solve. For example, I live in the U.S. in 1970. Every 3-5 years, I need to call whatever thermometer or whatever that come and spray my house for the bug or for the ant. They would ask me to make sure cover up everything and make sure that you get out of the house for so many hours. Then make sure you wash everything after you come back and live in your house. Well, it's perfectly okay with me because it's my health and their concern. And that is, I ought to do all those things. It's a common sense. On the other hand, when they come to Vietnam, they spray. How many millions of gallons of agent oils? You're talking about real thing, not like you put a 1 gallon agent oil and 10 gallon water. No, like they do in the U.S. So they sit on an airplane and they just spray, they're like raindrop everywhere, right? Go into the skill on the tree. I talked to several people. They told me that at first, when the airplane flew over, and they see all this yellow stuff coming out, and their eyes started to burn, their skin started to itching. Then they went down to water and washed their face. When they come home, their own skin come out. Then their tree turned into yellow. Within 3 days, all leaf gone. Everything they plant in the soil, it burned to the ground. On the grass, everything. Their body starting to itch and it's starting to broke out. Now, you're not talking about one village or two. You're talking about the entire country. Now, the water transfer from pond to river, from river to bigger river, main river, and they go to the sea. How many people in the world benefit of this water that's moving around? The tree now is dead. The fruit that next year hopefully come out again. But then we plant the green and we have to survive somehow. Now all of this thing, it's like put you in little balloon and kill you little by little with the toxins called agent oils, chemicals. How cruel can it be? How men treat the man? Why don't you just get a gun and kill them all and get over with instead of kill them little by little? So that is first generation. The second generation is the baby. We're going to show you how they live their life now at 25, 30 years old. They can't move. They're just like it's just crippled. And the American call them a monster baby. How that term become a monster baby? Who put the chemical weapon down and those fish tip now it become the monster baby, where it's humanity. So all of those things is still solved today. It's a big problem here. And it's going to be many, many more years to come. Because only rain and a flood every year, and they carry that from village to village, from city to city, from country to country. What are we going to be like? And yet Americans deny that that is not the problem. So if I never live in America, and I never would understand that they asked me to make sure that cover up everything, and make sure that you wash everything, and make sure you get out the house when we come and spray, make sure you lock your animal up, I would not know. But I have the right to know on those things. Why not people here have the right, the same right, to say, let us, help you to breathe cleaned up. Same with the landmine. You know how many $1 billion that all the manufacturers created mine called landmine. Okay, you put in a land called landmine. You know how many people with no land now in Cambodia, in Laos, and in Vietnam? You know how many people still dying today because of the work in a rice paddy. They go and chop the wood. The water buffalo and the cow thrown the earth over and got killed over landmine. I mean, you know how many billion people got in pay? You know how much stocks that going up? And you know how many people benefits with summer house there and summer house here and first class travel all over? Paid by those people who have no leg today. Would disfigure their body. They wasn't born like that. That is a cruelty humanity brought. And that is the thing that I cannot put down enough. And yet we don't want to see those things because, oh, it's about the war. And it's going on right now within Iraq. Why? Why don't we go over there and we put the school in and clean it and, train and teach people skill? Why you put the landmine and make people disabled and spray the chemical that make people so sick and the baby born in that condition that you name it a monster baby? How could be? I mean, it's just so sad.
Tens of billions of dollars a week on war and our weapons of mass destructions in war, let's say in Iraq, and yet it's our understanding based on the research we have conducted, there has been really no aid, no help to Vietnam to help the people affected by Agent Orange or landmine victims and their families, where